Hello and welcome to my channel. This is the very first video in the Elder Autist, and it's been a long time waiting because I procrastinated over 2 years to do this because I was terrified to start this channel because I didn't know what will happen after the first video, and I just let that thumbnail for this channel sit there for 2 years. So I thought I could come clear in the first video and confess that. So who am I? I am a 52-year-old autist, and I was a late diagnosed at 44. And you might be thinking, another channel about autism, and the answer is yes, as many as we need. And the reason for it is that we're a spectrum, we're in a spectrum, and there's a lot of different experiences out there. And after my diagnosis some years ago, when I was looking into information on how to cope with the diagnosis, and not because it was a bad thing, but because I didn't know how to work out being an autistic, formally diagnosed in such a late age. And I was looking for information everywhere in social media, in YouTube, and I found that there are a lot of channels out there, but they're geared toward people that are looking into seeing if they're autistic and all these things. And I kind of needed something that was a little bit more relatable, in the sense of seeing people share experiences of how their life was and how their life is right now, and also what things we can do to start um, getting more into how to live in a world that is not made for us, but with our own experiences and accommodating them to us and us to them. And I couldn't find that many channels. So after thinking about it for many years after the diagnosis, and being in groups with other neurodiverse people, and learning more about being autistic in later age, and also with younger autistics that have had a lot more assistance with how they interact with the world, I was like, there will be it will be good for us to have a channel to share experiences. And there are channels and are very good, but I think the more we have out there, the better it is for autistics everywhere. So I was thinking about doing this, but I didn't get to actually do it until now. I live in Latin America. I live in Panama. So my experience being autistic is going to be a lot different from what it is in the US or in Europe or Asia. And I think that's very valuable because it's not only interesting to know how autistics live in the US, which is most of the channels that you're going to see online in YouTube, etc., but it's good also to see how autism presents itself in different locations in the world, and how we interact with the cultures that we're born into. So I think that's going to be an interesting thing to also navigate with this channel. And also I think it's going to be a good kind of vlog of the life of what I do, and a good outlet of creativity. So I'm inviting you along if you want to come and join this community, and if you want to see how it's like being an autistic in Latin America and also later in life. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, if you are a later diagnosed autistic in your 40s, 50s, 60s and up, also if you're not, come here and check out how we live in this world in different locations with our autistic characteristics. Also, I want to let you know that I want to do this in very good positive way, because even though we do have challenges, many challenges, living in a world that is not for us, I think there's a lot of positive things that we can learn about being autistic in this world, and also that we can start, you know, getting more around as to not feel bad about the things we do being autistic, but feel proud of what we are and who we are. So that's the kind of vibe that I'm bringing here. Also, um, thank you if you decided to stay up till this time, and thank you if you decide to share this channel with everybody that you know. Give it a like and hopefully subscribe. I'm gonna do videos weekly. I'm not gonna do very long videos because I am not that well. I like to edit, but I don't want to edit that much because there's a lot going on in my life. I work, and I taking care of a house. And as you know, this is some things that are very a little bit hard on us on autistics. with executive function and all that. So if this is something that you would like to, join in every week and see how things are for autistics, and and see me share different experiences that I have through life and in work, etc., and how that relates to the autism spectrum, um, you're totally invited. Thank you so much for your attention. Have a great day. And let me leave you with what I'm doing this week. And this is something I'm going to do in every video. Uh, tell you what I'm up to the week, because as you know, we have in a lot of things that we like to do. We have very intense uh, fictions that we have. And right now, my fixation for this week is, again, my Bojo. I have a bullet journal, and I have been bullet journaling for the last 7 years, I think. I stopped for a year because I lost my job, oversharing. And now I'm back, and I'm obsessed with bullet journaling. And well, this is what I'm up to this week. And see you next time. Thank you so much. And let's be together in this journey.